Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so continuing on with my videos, preparing for the 8th anniversary, going to be going over a ton of different things. And for this one particularly, I wanted to focus on all of the tickets that are going to be available during the celebration, and what each one of them does, how you get them. We're not going to go into full details for some of them, because there are going to be long lists of missions for especially one of the sets of tickets, and I will do a separate video for that once the anniversary actually starts. But there are a couple of different ones, and of course, for those of you who probably are already aware, if this isn't going to be your first anniversary, there is a very special pair of global tickets that are global exclusive, good old Global W. And yeah, we're going to go through all of those in this video. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how many of these tickets you've stacked up already, because these ones are the only ones that we are actually already able to get in the game. And make sure you guys do hit that like button down below. And yeah, we'll jump straight in. So the first one are these 8th anniversary tickets, which, as I say, we have already been collecting these. Hopefully you guys have been doing the missions in game to get these. Because I think you can get up to, is it like 60 or 80 in total by the time the anniversary actually starts? I'm going to have a quick double check on mine here, how many I actually have right now. Because I know there's a login mission for logging in for like 20 days, so that you, 25 days, that gives you another 8. So yeah, I currently have 52. So once you've done that mission, you will get up to 60. I don't think there's any more before the anniversary, I'm not sure. But they do give out more during the anniversary as well. I think you can get them as login bonuses, you can get them from the exchange shop for some of the like anniversary coins, and they are obviously going to be used for this banner right here. So this is the 8th anniversary ticket banner. Now you have to remember, this is like a free banner, right? Like most of these tickets, or in fact all of these tickets, are given away for free. We've already got some, the rest are like in-game missions and stuff like that, right? These are completely free. So these are all free summons. So because of that, as you can see, like the featured units on the banner, there's nothing really that stands out here as being particularly crazy. Especially when we look at the actual featured units themselves. In fact, I think the newest unit is this Trunks and Giru. And then after that, it's the 7th anniversary side banner Sin Shenron. So yeah, you know, not great units, but free summons at the end of the day. So dupes for units if you need them, or same name units that you can use as Kais for other better units, I guess. But the other thing is, there are LRs on the banner. So they're not featured, but all of these LRs are available on the banner. The lineup might change for global, but I think when it comes to the free ticket banner, it doesn't. Because remember, LR Super Boo is going to come out on global before the anniversary, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't get put into here. And like, for example, Bulma came out on global before the anniversary, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to be in here as well. Could you imagine if the pool was actually up to date and like LR Bulma was in here, and then you pull her off of the free tickets? Like, that'd be crazy. But either way, there's some, you know, units in here that are still pretty decent, and you could potentially get any of these for free. Plus, remember, the full general SSR pool is available. So units like Yajirobe, the Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta from Saiyan Day, you know, all these other side banner units, Int Tora. I don't know how up to date it's going to be. I don't know if Physical Jiro and Mew will be in here for global, but this will be the full-on general pool. So, you know, at the end of the day, they're free summons. Like I said, you'll get a bunch more during the anniversary, but make sure you're doing those missions to get all of the ones that are available now. So, next up we have the 77th anniversary tickets. Now, obviously, this image is for the 8th anniversary because we don't have a global one. I guess I could have just brought up the JP one for the 8th anniversary, I guess. But that will be for this banner. So, there are two versions. They both come out as soon as the anniversary starts. One lets you summon for 300 stones, and the other one you have to use the tickets, which there are 50 in total. You get 77 units, and you get 3 guaranteed LRs. Now, obviously, both versions of the banner are available as soon as the anniversary starts, but you won't get all of the tickets until the last part of the anniversary. So I think maybe they do that just for the banner to be there to tempt you to drop the 300 stones. But like, I mean, I say this every year, but do not do the stone summon on this banner until you're done summoning on the actual like Dokkan Fest and Carnival banners, right? Because 300 stones, that's 6 multis. And bear in mind, like, both the Part 1 and Part 2 banners have 3+1 multi-summons as well. So it's actually 8 multis that you're wasting on the main banners if you do this 300 stone multi-summon. But you build up your tickets. This is the one I mentioned right at the beginning that I will do a separate video going through all of the missions to get all of these 50 tickets. And then, yeah, you can do the 77 unit summon. The featured units, much like the free banner, the featured units aren't all that much to write home about. I mean, STR Piccolo is far and away the best out of all the featured units. He's definitely still very, very good. I mean, Jacko can be okay. AGL Goku Black can be okay. Cell, I guess, maybe. But yeah, nothing too crazy on here, but it's the LRs that are the most important ones. So they're separated into 3 groups. You get 3 guaranteed LRs. But to make sure you don't get all, like, you know, these old ones down here, they're separated into 3 groups. So you get 1 from Group C, then you get 1, and I think it's or higher as well. So you could still get a better one. But it's 1 from Group C or higher, 1 from Group B or higher, and 1 from Group A. So it's basically to stop you from, like, only getting, like, you know, Goku Black, Bardock, and Gohan. 3 of the oldest, like, LR. Well, I should have picked Marshall Vegeta instead of Bardock, but 3 of the oldest LRs, right? So you might get 1 of them, but then you're guaranteed to get 1 of these or higher, and then the last one is 1 of these. But what that means is you could get 3 LRs at the end, all from this Group A tier. It just kind of depends. What's kind of funny about this is considering the units that have their EZAs already, like this guy gets his EZA during the anniversary, this Spirit Bomb Goku. Like him, the GT trio, because they have their EZA, God Goku, who has his EZA on Global, those 3 are probably better than quite a few of the units in this top tier, like the Int Goku and Piccolo, the Universe 7 representatives, same with like the physical 17 and Frieza, like, so the groups are a bit skewed, I guess, but yeah, you will get 1 of these or higher, 1 of these or higher, and then 1 of these, guaranteed. And then obviously it can be any mix of those. So obviously you want to make sure you're doing all the missions to get those tickets, and then you get 3 free LRs, and you know, you also get 74 other units, and you can get LRs in any of those other slots as well. I saw a screenshot from the JP anniversary of somebody that got like 8 LRs in their full 77 summons, so can be pretty good depending on the luck, but again, because it's mission based, completely free, unless you obviously decide to do the 300 stone summon one. But like I said, I would wait until basically the end of the anniversary to see if you still wanted to do that one or not. So next up, this is the good old Global W. So when these 2 banners come out, the main headline banners for the anniversary, one thing that Global gets during the anniversary that JP does not, which is a huge Global W. JP players obviously very jealous, and it's one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't want Global to catch up with JP, because they think that we'll lose these tickets if they do, which you never know, maybe we would. There's no guarantee that we would or wouldn't. But currently having these tickets on Global exclusively is such great value, because these banners are going to have 3+1 multi-summons. So you do your 3 summons, 50 stones each, and then you get 1 multi for free. For each of the 3 paid multi-summons, so the ones that do the ones that cost 50 stones, the free one doesn't count, you will get 3 of these tickets. So one of the banners will be banner A, the other banner will be banner B. So in one rotation, 1 3+1 costs you 150 stones. You get 4 multis, one of them's free, and then you'll get 9 of these tickets. And these tickets can be used, obviously 1 for a single, or 10 for a multi, with a guaranteed SSR like a normal multi-summon. So obviously they give you an odd number on purpose because they want to encourage you to summon more, but these tickets are just essentially more free summons. And Global, usually for the anniversaries, adds packs of these that you can buy in the shop as well. So you can go into, I can't remember how many, I should have double checked last year how many you could actually get from buying them. But it means if you bought the ticket packs and then you do like even 1 or 2 paid 3+1 multis on the banners, you end up with so many of these tickets to do extra multi-summons. It's very, very beneficial. And like I say, these are all free multis that Global gets that JP doesn't. Now, you have to do summons to get the tickets, but obviously for most people, the anniversary is like the big thing that you've been saving for the whole year. And you're primed and ready to do a ton of summons. Now, they are obviously locked to the banners. So let's say this is banner B this year. You summon on this banner, you get tickets for like Dokkan Festival B, and then you can use those on the ticket version of this banner. You can't like mix and match them, obviously. So that can be really, really good, because like you pull one of these units nice and early, especially if it's from the tickets, and then you can like focus on the other one. Like the tickets just add so much extra value. But bear in mind that they are ones that you get directly from summoning. So keep that in mind, that they are not technically free, but if you're going to be doing the stone summons anyway, because it's the anniversary, you're getting a bunch of these extra that JP did not get. And then there are a whole bunch you can buy from the barbershop as well. And then we get the part 2 banners come out, the Carnival AGL Base Goku and the Carnival Int Kid Gohan. And when the part 2 banners come out, they time this so that obviously the 3+1 runs out on part 1. Because they don't want people to, they don't want any of the like extra value to carry over, I guess. But when these part 2 banners come out, you can see there is a ticket version. This has happened for the last, is it 2 anniversaries now? We will be getting these, obviously again this is the 7th anniversary one, because we don't have an image for the 8th one, or at least, maybe I could have found one. You get these tons of thanks tickets. Now you get some of these straight away from like a login, you get some from missions, and then I think for the later part of the anniversary you actually get 1 per day as a login bonus for the last like little bit of the anniversary. And these can be used 1 ticket for a single or 7 tickets for a multi of 7 units. It's not guaranteed SSR or anything like that guaranteed, but these are extra tickets, and these can be used on these banners or these banners. So one of the things I usually suggest is if you've done a bunch of summons in part 1 and maybe used up all your stones, then we get into part 2 and we start getting these tons of thanks tickets. If you haven't pulled one of the part 1 LRs, then you should use those tickets to summon for the part 1 LRs. But it depends on, you know, which units you want, because like for example you might have pulled the GT duo and you don't really care too much about the Buu Saga duo, so then obviously you could use your tons of thanks tickets to jump in on one of these 2 LRs. The Goku is obviously incredibly good, so he's definitely worth, if you want to put your tickets towards one of the part 2 banners, then this Goku is definitely worth it. So those are the main tickets that are available during the anniversary. We've got these ones for the free ticket banner, not the craziest banner, but you do get a pretty solid amount of these and they are completely free. Then we get these ones that you build up via the missions, and then you get a free 77 unit multi that gives you 3 guaranteed LRs. And then Global gets the massive W of these tickets for summoning on the actual main Dokkan Festival banner, and then in part 2 we get the tons of thanks tickets. So those are all the tickets for the 8th anniversary. I don't think there's any that I missed out, but let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know if you guys are hyped and ready. Make sure you have done those missions for the free ones already, because obviously if it is too late to start getting the login bonus one if you haven't started it at all, right? Because I think it's like 25 days in total and it ends in like, I don't know, less than 25 days, that's for sure. So if you haven't started doing it, then you obviously won't be able to get that one, but you can still get the other 52. So make sure you do those if you have not done them already. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.